Welcome everyone to today's proceedings. It's the first game between RCC SPZ Legends and versus the Majestic. And we're here at live at Mirpur City Club Cricket Ground. Last man stands, powered by Bushundhara. The two batters in the middle are Saim Alam and Aman Ullah Aman. As we can see, we've just had the first ball of the day and Saim is off the mark with a single. Aman is on strike. That's been guided down to third man for an easy single. As we all know, in last man stands cricket, it's 5 balls in an over, and each team will bat 20 overs, which is about 100 deliveries, and it's 8 men per side. That's been defended straight back to the bowler. I think getting a good sense of the pitch is a good strategy, I would say. This time it's been cut away very well towards the point boundary and found the gap with real precision. There were 2 fielders on the offside, but he made sure that the ball went in the gap. And that concludes over number 1 with the score at 6 for none. Welcome back everyone. Sorry for the technical difficulties, and as we can see it's been 4 overs and then the RCC Legends have gotten off to a very slow start. Only 20 runs after 4 overs, going at 5 runs per over, which is not ideal for last man stands cricket. Normally this is a very fast forward format. You expect the batters to be going for it from literally the first over because it's only 100 deliveries. But on this occasion, both the openers both going at a strike rate of just around 100, are taking their time. But I think it's about time now. They've had the feel of the wicket. They should be going after the bowling now. And that's been flicked away on the leg side to that deep long on fielder for a single. Aman moves to double figures, and Saim on the other hand is batting on 11. Both left-handers have been very watchful with their stroke play. Oh, that's been swept away down the leg side, and that's a boundary. That was much needed. That will break the shackles. Saim finally gets a boundary. It was a poor delivery down the leg side. He just helped it on its way. It got what it deserved, and that takes the score to about 25. Oh, that's a good delivery from Joy. He pulled the length back and also rectified his direction. And Saim managed to get a single. Oh, that's a bumper from Joy, and it really hurried Aman there. The ball was onto him before he could finish the shot. And normally don't see much bouncers bowled in last man stands cricket because the bowlers are not really bowling with a lot of pace. But on this occasion, Humayun Kabir Joy is showing a lot of venom today. He's bowling with some serious pace. Short and wide, cut away to that deep cover fielder for a single, and that concludes over number 5 with the score at 28 for none.
Slashed it away behind square, and just a single there. Single to start of the over, and it's a good start from RCC SPZ Legends. They're not losing wickets, keeping their wickets in hands. 29 runs on the board after 5.1. Looks like they will continue this momentum. RCC SPZ Legends versus down the leg, drifting down the leg side, and that's a boundary. That's off the bat. No chance for the wicket keeper to save that boundary. It's a lucky boundary for RCC SPZ Legends against Majestic. Amanul Rahman, such a strong hitter of the cricket ball. We have seen so many corporate cricket tournaments. His great form continues in Last Man Stands Bangladesh Dhaka League 2025, 2024-25 in fact. just rotates the strikes and giving strike to Sam Alom. Two left-handers from RCC SPZ Legends. Oh, this time straw pull, but didn't get hold of it. Straight to the bowler's hands. That's gone. First wicket down for RCC SPZ Legends. And the batter just tried to play the shot into the deep mid-wicket region, or exactly in between long on and deep mid-wicket. That was pretty late shot from the batter Sam Alom. That's why he has a long walk back to the pavilion. Fuad bin Sajjad is the captain of RCC SPZ Legends. New batter. Nur Mohammad Sadi, excellent delivery. Bit of back of length delivery, and just hurried onto the left-handed batter, and that actually helps him to get his first wicket, and the first wicket for Majestic as well. Amanullah Aman, 16 of 12 deliveries into the non-striking end. They started very carefully, but Sam Alom, when he tried to break the shackles, and he had to give away his wicket at that moment, which RCC SPZ Legends wouldn't have expected. Fuad bin Sajjad, right-handed batter. He can be dangerous as well for Majestic, just to play and miss, and kind of a nothing shot from Fuad bin Sajjad. Though it wasn't completely taken by the wicket keeper. That's why 1 by 6 gone, 35 for 1. Humayun Kabir Joy in his 2 overs conceded 11 runs, looking for wickets. Humayun Kabir Joy. Fuad bin Sajjad can be the easy option for Humayun Kabir Joy to get rid of him. Once again, that's a wide. Extra runs for RCC SPZ Legends. Driven nicely through the onside for a single. Amanullah Aman brings back Fuad bin Sajjad on strike. There is a fielder into the fine leg, deep fine leg region. One into deep third. So there is a big gap behind score of the wickets. Bit squarish in place. behind square into the offside and onside. Bit of a rising delivery from Human Kabir Joy and dealt with a single. They're trying to build a partnership. Oh, this time hammered it down the ground. Though doesn't get enough power on it. Straight to the fielder. 40 for 1 after 6.3. Oh, high up in the air. That's too high. Fielder getting underneath it. Oh my goodness. He just left it alone. 6 runs. And the first 6 of this match of the day as well. Once again, played it into the gap. Coming back for 2. No. Refused by Amanul Aman. Oh, overthrow. Goodness me. Wicketkeeper couldn't take it all. That's the end of the over. 7 gone. 48 for 1. Nahidasan Tushar. For the first time, he's into the attack. Right arm, medium fast bowler, Nahidasan Tushar. Just one boundary and over boundary came from previous couple of overs. Good length delivery. Oh, defended, but very sluggish approach from the bowler into the follow through. That's why he had to concede a single. Fuad bin Sajjad back on strike. He's just searching gaps into the offside. Yeah, just playing on the up. Fuad, in the previous week, he played a good knock, scored about 30 odd runs. 50 up for RCC SPZ Legends. Amanul Aman, that's high up in the air, straight down the ground. Is it a no ball? Yes. 4 runs. No ball as well. Yes, free hit. The very next delivery will be a free hit for RCC SPZ Legends. Amanul Aman just a little bit shuffled across the wickets and played it into the safe zone. Oh, just played a miss. Tried to play with the horizontal bat through the onside, but he missed it, completely missed it. It's again bit shuffled. Results in a single. Amanul Rahman, 25 of 18 deliveries. He's just looking to be dangerous. Tucked around the corner for a single. 8 gone, 57 for 1. 10 runs came from it. Joy continues from the same end, and this is his last over. Oh, he has to go back for the legal delivery. Batsman Fuad bin Sajjad wasn't ready on that occasion. This time works it away into the offside for a single. Amanul Rahman back on strike. Oh, outside edge. Fielder is there, but no chance for him. He was bit squarish of the wickets behind square. 4 runs, just 1 bounce inside the rope. Could have been gone if the fielder was put a bit finer of the wickets behind square. Oh, this time into the onside. I think it will go the distance. Yes, it is. 6 runs. 2 boundaries on the trot. Amanul Rahman moves into the 30s. 35 of 20 deliveries. He's just come out of his slow and steady start. This time another outside edge, big outside edge, but fallen short to the fielder into the deep third. Onoy. Last ball of the 9th over. Fuad bin Sajjad. Oh, just to defend it. They couldn't play comfortably. 9 gone, 69 for 1. Let's have a look at the scorecard of RCC SPZ Legends. 36 not out of 21 deliveries. The top scorer so far from the side, Amanul Rahman. Oh, straight back over bowler's head for another boundary. There was a went like a rocket. What a shot from Amanullah Aman. He's looking to be destructive as the game progresses. 40 of 22 deliveries. Amanullah Aman. Exactly. Nearly over 180 strike rate. Oh, goodness me. That was excellent looking cover drive. Fielder was there, but couldn't stop the ball. 4 runs, no ball at the same time. Free hit for Amanullah Aman. Aman 45 of 23. Now he has a great opportunity to hit a 6 and bring up his 50 as well. Oh, shot! Nice looking shot from Amanullah Aman. And a sweet sound of the bat. And the 6 came from the midi part of the bat. What a shot. 50 up. 51 of just 24. Amanullah Aman, he has to retire as per the rules of last man stands. If a batsman score a 50, he has to retire willingly. But that's a great knock from Amanullah Aman. Started a bit slower, but at a certain point, he just decided to go strong and big. That's what he showed in the last 3 or 4 overs. New batter to come, Ishaq Muhammad. Another lefty from RCC SPZ Legends. Pulls it. Fielder is there. Off the mark, Ishaq Muhammad with a single. Fuad bin Sajjad. Now the total responsibility on the shoulder of Fuad bin Sajjad. Oh, once again, just cuts it away behind square. Picks up a single there. Last ball of the 10th over. Oh, just try to play the ball front square of the wickets. Footwork wasn't there. That's why he missed it. 10 gone, 86 for 1. Now changing boys. Akib, he will commentate the next 5 overs.
Thank you, Rosal Bhai, for the introduction. As we can see, after 10 overs, the score is 86 for 1, and RCC SPZ Legends have finally put the foot on the accelerator. They were about 20 runs on the board after 4 overs, but since then, we have seen a real cameo from a batter who retired, and the score has now moved on to 86 after 10 overs. In the last 6 overs, there have been 66 runs scored, going at 11 runs per over. That shows a real shift in momentum. And now, all of a sudden, the Majestic have to consider their plans, because they were bowling very, very efficiently in the first 4 overs. But now it looks like that RCC SPZ Legends are on their way to a big score. Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa tosses it up and bowled him. Fuad bin Sajjad has been dismissed for 15. That was a very, very good delivery by Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa. He tossed it up, drew the batsman forward, and got some drift, dip and turn to beat the outside edge and to hit the middle timber. It was a left arm spinner's dream delivery to a right-hander. And that is the fall of the second wicket for RCC. They lose Fuad bin Sajjad for 15 of 11 deliveries. Khalid Masood is the new batsman in the middle. Right-hander replacing a right-hander. So the left-hand right-hand combination continues. Yeah, it's a very, very effective combo, but especially against the spinners. Especially when the ball is spinning back in. Especially in modern day cricket, that is considered a good matchup for batsmen to go for their big shots. But now Ghulam Mustafa has another right-hander to bowl to, and he will prefer bowling to the right-hander. Pushed away, straight back to the bowler. And I've seen Ghulam Mustafa tossing the ball up, taking pace off. He's tempting the batsman that I'm not going to offer you any pace. If you want to play your shots, you just have to generate your own pace. Once again, bowling very slowly and a lot of turn. And that's been given out stumped. That's the second wicket for Ghulam Mustafa in the over. And both were absolute dream deliveries for an off-spinner. Getting the ball to turn, drop and bounce this time. And the wicketkeeper does the rest. It was swift work from the wicketkeeper. Fast hands to remove the bails. And the umpire says that it was a clear stumping. And Khalid Masood has to go back for a second ball duck. And RCC Legends, who had built up a good momentum in the last 5-6 overs, all of a sudden have lost 2 quick wickets in a row. And the score is 86 for 3. Jamirul Islam is the new batsman. Two new batsmen in the crease. Another right-hander replacing the right-hander. Once again, Ghulam Mustafa continues his ploy of bowling some very loopy deliveries, and it has been an absolute legendary over. 4 deliveries, 1 run and 2 wickets, and he has been absolutely spontaneous with his line and length, offering the batsman nothing to work with. And finally, Ishaq Mohammed, the left-hander, is on strike. Again, that's another wicket in the over. That's the 3rd wicket for Ghulam Mustafa. This time it was another tossed up delivery, but it was a full toss. Ishaq eyes lit up, but he completely missed a full toss, and his off stump gets rattled back. 87 for 4 is the score after 11 overs, and all of a sudden the game has completely turned on his head. With RCC being on the driving seat, all of a sudden Majestic will say that they are the ones in full control of this game. All of a sudden we have seen a complete turn of events in the last over, with 3 wickets falling back to back. Now Jamirul Islam and Abdul Qadir Jilani are the 2 new batsmen at the crease, with only 1 delivery between them. Oh, that was a wild delivery from Hakimur Rahman, and signaled a wide by the umpire. Hakimur Rahman is into the attack to bowl his leg spinners, and sometimes it can be a bit difficult for leg spinners to find their rhythm, especially in their first over. Once again, I think that was a flipper bowled by Hakimur, having no intention to turn the ball, just pushing it through straight. Yeah, probably waiting to get his rhythm, and then we'll see some big turning leg breaks. Abdul Qadir Jilani is now on strike to face his first delivery, another left-hander to replace the left-hander. So they've continued with the ploy of having a left-hand right-hand combination in the middle. And Hakimur Rahman continues. Well, that's a good delivery, getting some turn, and it's been clipped away towards fine leg, and the fielder stops it with his legs just before the ball touches the boundary, but is not able to stop the batsman from crossing over for 2 runs. Once again, it's tossed up on the offside but dragged on the leg side. What a pickup sweep shot that was from Abdul Qadir Jilani. A slog sweep towards mid-wicket for a boundary. It was way outside the line of off stump, but he managed to drag it and hit it towards that leg side boundary to pick up 4 runs. Once again, it's a quicker one this time, and that's been guided down to third man. It's been running away, and the fielder tidies up, but not before the batsman could complete 2 runs. Hakimur Rahman is adjusting, especially that left-hander. He's realized that tossing the ball up to the left-hander with the ball spinning in is not a good idea. Hence, he's bowling it quicker, bowling it flatter, not giving the batsman any real leverage to get under. And now, it's the last ball of the over. And this time, it's a well tossed up delivery outside the line of the off stump, and the batsman looks to drive but gets an inside edge for a single to end over number 12, and the score is 98 for 4. Ghulam Mustafa, after that magical first over, continues. Once again, that's a very, very loopy delivery, a full toss, and it's been signalled a no ball. It was way high, way over the waist high level. In trying to toss the ball up, Mustafa completely gets it wrong this time and gives away 6 runs, and also will have to bowl a free hit. Yes, you can see free hit signalled by the umpire, and with the left-hander on strike, I don't think Ghulam will be looking to toss this ball up. Yep, bowled it flat, bowled it away from the batter's hitting arc, way outside the line of the off stump. Once again, Mustafa goes back to his ploy of bowling slowly and bowling with a lot of loop, and it looks like he's very, very comfortable bowling against a right-hander, especially with the ball spinning away, and it's a much more easier ploy to toss the ball up against the right-hander. Once again, another very, very slowish delivery, no pace for the batsman to work with, hence he is unable to find a single. So after that horrible delivery at the beginning of the over, it looks like Mustafa has finally found his rhythm once again. be under pressure in this over. Once again, another delivery with no pace, and the batsman just cannot get the ball further enough to find a single. Very good comeback in this over by Ghulam Mustafa. Oh, that was very close. An inside edge, and Jamirul Islam was a bit lazy in running two, and his partner gave him a bit of a tantrum in the middle, and finally the batsmen get 2 runs of the last ball, and that ends over number 13 with 108 on the board at the loss of 4 wickets. Oh, that's a very good Yorker to start off proceedings for Anoy Apu. The new bowler bowls a peach of a Yorker as his first delivery, and Abdul Qadir Jilani had to hurry down on that one. Oh, that's bowled him! A straight delivery. Abdul Qadir Jilani went for a big hoik on the leg side, but completely missed it. What another wicket for the Majestic. 5 wickets down, our RCC legends, after a bit of a recovery from that collapse that they had. They lose their 5th wicket, and all of a sudden they're in danger of being bowled out even before batting their 20 overs. Now, the Majestic will say that they are the ones who are in charge of this game. The run rate might be decent for RCC, but the big worry for them is the wickets column, because they're 5 wickets down, and another wicket, they'll be down to their bowlers, which is a big worry now. Rubel is the new batsman, and it's been pushed on the offside for a single, and Rubel gets on the strike. Mohammad Tasnim Hassan Rubel. And now Jamirul Islam will have to rethink his strategies, because they've lost 5 wickets. So I don't think they'll be able to go for those big shots, especially in the next 2-3 overs. Once again, it's drifting down the leg side, and it's been missed by the keeper. And the ball is running away, and the fine leg fielder gets around to stop the ball from going to the boundary, but the batsmen are able to collect 2 runs. Hence, there will be 3 runs added to the scorecard. Jamirul Islam is now batting on 8 of 8 deliveries, and for the moment being, I don't think they'll be looking to go after the bowling. They have to reconsolidate and rethink their strategies, and also the projected score that they had in mind, that might also have to shift now. Jamil Islam on strike, and he flips it away with a lot of elegance on the leg side, but only for one run. The elegance that that shot had deserved more than just one. Okay, and it brings Rubel, the new batsman, on strike. It's been left alone outside the line of the off stump, which is a rarity in last man stands cricket. You don't actually see the batsman leaving deliveries. But that concludes over number 14 with the score at 113 for 5. After 14 overs, we've had 113 runs on the board. And Mustafa, who has been the main destroyer for Majestic, continues his third over. Once again, he continues his ploy of offering no pace to the batsman. He's getting some turn, even though he's bowling very slowly. He's getting some good turn, which we haven't seen from the other spinners. So it shows that if you're willing to toss the ball up, if you're willing to bowl at the right pace, you can get turn on this pitch. Oh, once again, another great delivery. Gets the outside edge and it's running away to that third man boundary, but the fielder ties up. Keeps the two batsmen to just 2 runs. But once again, we're seeing some brilliant bowling from Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa. Continuously challenging that outside edge of the right-hander, especially. Getting some good turn of the pitch. Maybe he could use that arm ball as a variation now, especially after getting so much turn to beat the inside edge. Once again, bit short this time, and it's been sliced away. Backward a point off the back foot by Jamirul Islam to take the score to 117. Once again, tossed up. The batsman hits it straight down the ground for a 6 and hits straight on the scoreboard. And it's been signaled a 6 by the umpire. That was a great shot by Jamirul Islam. Probably the first real authoritative shot against Ghulam Mustafa, who has been bowling brilliantly so far. Once again, bowled very slowly and punched up the back foot to end over number 15 with a single and takes the score to 124 for 5. And there's chances for an overthrow, but the two batsmen refuse to take it. There's a bit of confusion in the middle, but that ends over number 15, and there will be a change in the com box. Ruzal Bhai will take it from here till the end of the innings.
Thank you very much, Akib. Harun Rashid went for 6 runs in his first over. So far, excellent bowling from Ghulam Mustafa. Picked up 3 wickets, and he bowled really very well. So just guided the ball down to the third man for a single. Talking about Ghulam Mustafa, he just stopped the run rate of RCC SPZ Legends at the rate where they started very early of the innings. 125-26 with that single. At the time, it was looked like 150, 60, or in fact 170 would be on the board. Oh, slashed it really very well. Excellent cover drive. Just one bounce to the fielder. Protection into the deep for Jamirul Islam. Jamirul 19 of 14. Now Tasneem Hassan Rubel. Once again, front foot punch. There is no fielder. Oh, played it into the gap. Excellent boundary. Effortless from Rubel. No fielder into the backward, deep backward point. Much needed boundary for RCC SPZ Legends. Last ball of the over. Once again was looking to hit in that area, but this time finds the fielder. 16 gone, 132 for 5. Ghulam Mustafa, slow left arm orthodox. Ooh, that's a very good turn. Just a steer down to the third man. Very fine. Behind the wickets. But Mustafa, he's just trying to turn the ball away from the right-handed batter and turning into the left-handed batter. Oh, excellent delivery. Goodness me. Just spun away from the right-handed batter and maybe looked like a 4° to 5° extra turn from this bowler Ghulam Mustafa. He's economical so far. 21 runs conceded in his 3.2 overs. Just off the back foot, pushes the ball into the offside, fielded by the bowler himself. He's not giving any space to these two batters, Rubel and Jamirul Islam, to hit boundaries and over boundaries. He's not giving any liberty or luxury to the opposition batters. Projector score says that 161. Still gettable from here on. Here in this wicket, 160, 70, 180 is not safe sometimes. Oh, miss hit. He was trying to play into the offside, but miss hit sent it away to the onside. 160 is the projected score. 17 gone, 136 for 5. Harun Rashid continues from the same end. Oh, bowled him! What a delivery! Nips back into the stumps, through the gates, hits the middle stumps and clips the bails. What a delivery! Just swinging away. I was looking that, swinging away from the right-handed batter, pitches into the leg stump and just swinging away, hits the stump, middle stump. What a delivery. That was excellent delivery cross-batted shot from the batter. And he is disappointed with himself, Jomirul Islam. Not a happy looking face. Amanullah Aman, he has to come back in the crease because 6 wickets down. The last two batters into the middle. Aman scored 51 of 24 deliveries. Excellent delivery from Harun Rashid. Went for 14 runs in his first 2 overs, and the very first delivery of his third, he has got the wicket of Jomirul Islam. Get rid of Jomirul Islam. What a way to start off the over. Left arm medium fast bowler to left-handed batter. Harun Rashid to Amanullah Aman. I think Aman should play his natural game. He need not to hurry. First ball, plain a miss. Just try to play the ball into the offside. Oh, driven nicely through the onside. Finds the fielder into the long on region. Rotates the strike and gives the strike to Tasneem Hassan Rubel. Last 2 wickets and 2.2 overs left. So both the batters has got the authority to hit the ball out of the ground. Oh, this time firmly driven into the offside and clears deep extra cover. 4 runs, much needed boundary. Boundaries were dried up. And this time the batter liquidates. 141 on the board. 141 for 6. Over the wicket to the right-handed batter. This time just played it into the onside and gives the strike for the next over. Rubel. 18 gone, 142 for 6. 3 wickets for Sheikh Ghulam Mustafa. 1 wicket for Harun Rashid, Sadi and Oyan Opu. Two overs left, last 2 overs, and this is the penultimate over. Oyan Opu considered 4 runs, 5 runs in his first over. Oh, what a shot! Flicked it away, and there's whacks it over deep mid-wicket region for a 6. Excellent shot. 6 runs. What a response from Tasneem Hassan Rubel. Oh, this time high up in the air, miss it, wicket keeper. I think couldn't get on time. Yes. Rubel, this time he's safe. Amanul Laman back on strike. I think he will be more destructive. .149 on the board. Aman is just searching the gaps. Oh, here's the pad. Couldn't get it properly onto his bat. Of the pad. 150 for RCC SPZ Legends. Oh, this time doesn't get hold of it. Filler is there. Oh my goodness, put down. What have you done? That was an easy opportunity to take that catch, but he couldn't hold. Outside of the off stump, too wide. Extra runs for RCC SPZ Legends. Oh no, lost his line and length. Oh, that would be a... No, I was anticipating that would be a 6, but excellent fielding into the deep. Just one bounce and then fielded very well. That's a valiant effort from the fielder into the cow corner region. 19 gone, 152 for 6. Here we go, the last over. Oh, that's a well-directed bouncer. Uphill for caught behind. But umpire, he's silent. Finally raised his finger. Gone. There's the wicket. There was confident appeal from the wicketkeeper and the bowler. Umpire finally convinced by the wicketkeeper and bowler. But still, the batter is not happy. He is claiming that the ball wouldn't kiss the bat. There's the wicket number 7 for Majestic. Tasnim Rubel has departed. 24 runs of 17 deliveries. Last man standing for RCC SPZ Legends. Amanul Laman. And the key batter, he's the last man. For RCC SPZ Legends. 158 is the projected score. Let's see how many runs can Amanul Laman add for his team. Harun Rashid, 2 wickets in his bag. Oh, pulls it. No fielder. Into the deep mid-wicket region. Couple of bounces inside the rope. 4 runs. Looking very aggressive. Amanullah Aman. So, reminder for the viewers, for the last man standing batter, he will be able to score only 2, 4 and 6. 1 and 3 is not applicable for the last man standing. .56 of 28, bit of field change. Deep square leg in between deep mid-wicket and deep square leg. Oh, tried to play the ball into the deep mid-wicket region, but couldn't connect it properly. Didn't cane of the sweetest part of the bat. 2 balls left, second last delivery of the innings. Oh, the bowler wasn't ready to deliver the ball. Looking to bowl his second last delivery. Oh, this time once again finds the fielder behind square of the wickets. No chance for him to take a couple. This will be the last delivery of the innings. He's taking, the bowler Harun Rashid is taking some time. I think he's a bit tired because not an ideal weather for playing cricket. It's too hot here in Bangladesh. Oh, just plain a miss. There was a full length delivery and there to be hit, but completely missed by Amanullah Aman. After 20 overs, RCC SPZ Legends 156 for 7. And what a comeback from Harun Rashid. In the last 3 deliveries, he didn't even concede a run. And just considered 4 runs in his last over. Excellent over from Harun Rashid. And his 4 overs quota. He just given away 24 runs and picked up 2 wickets. 157 is the target for Majestic. Dear viewers, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the run chase of Majestic.
finally back after a bit of a longish break. Because of the weather today, it's been very difficult today to maintain a good over rate. Have to be a bit compassionate on the players because it's very, very humid and hot today, and hence we've had a very slow over rate going, especially in the first innings. Normally in last man stands cricket, we tend to see the overs Khalid Masood will be opening the bowling. Seems like he'll be starting off with his off spinners. Onoyopu is on strike, and Noor Mohammad Sadi is his partner, opening partner. It's a good ploy to start off with the right arm off spin of Khalid Masood against the left-handed Onoyopu. Bowling from a very wide angle and a round armish action, drifting the ball into the left-hander, giving him no width whatsoever to work with. Once again, a very, very slingy action. Kind of reminds you of the legendary bowler from Bangladesh, the legendary left-arm spinner, Shakib Al Hasan, who set the trend of bowling these slingy left off-spinning deliveries. And we've seen a lot of young off-spinners idolizing him and idolizing his action. Hence, we see so many slingy left-arm off-spinners. Once again, angle delivery into the left-hander. Because there are two left-handers in the crease, it's a very, very good idea, very, very good ploy to bowl the right arm off spinner with the ball spinning away. It definitely makes it a lot more difficult, especially for left-handers who love hitting the ball towards leg side, towards mid-wicket. This time it's been driven on the offside, and it's good fielding from the fielder in the deep to restrict the batsman to 2 runs. And that's a much better ploy against the off spinner. With the ball spinning away, should be playing with the spin through the offside. And with only 2 men at the deep, should be peppering that offside as a batsman. Once again, defended on the offside for a single, which concludes over number 1. And Majestic off to a sedate start, 5 runs from the first over. Tasnim Hassan Rubel will be starting off for the second over, having a bit of a crouch to warm himself up. Kind of reminds you of the original Rubel Hussain, who used to start his bowling, start his run up with a crouch. Right arm round the wicket. It's a good angle, taking the ball away from the left-hander, but if he can get some seam movement, he definitely brings both LBW and the stumps into play. So from that angle, it's a very effective angle, especially against the left-handers. If you can swing the ball back in, let's see whether he can get some seam movement here. With offered, batsman looks to go straight down the ground, but it's not properly timed, hence it's only a run to that long off fielder. Still warming up, it looks like Rubel. It's not into his stride yet. Beg your pardon, it's actually not Rubel. There has been a change. It's actually Jamirul Islam who's bowling. Once again, a length delivery pulled on the leg side, not short enough to be for the batsman to get under, but not full enough either. So it's bowling that in between hard length is Rubel, which is very good. Has found his length for the moment. Jamirul. Oh, that's a good shot through the offside, but still it was sliced off the bat, hence he couldn't beat that deep cover fielder, which he was placed kind of in an in-between position between point and cover. Batsman, the non-striker, is adjusting his shoelaces. Probably a strategy to take some break and to get his breath back. Seen that happening in international cricket quite regularly from some players. Oh, that's a very good delivery, sharp wrist delivery, and goes through bat and ball, sliced the batsman in half and missed the off stump by a whisker, and that ends over number 2 with the score at 9 for none. Khalid Masood to continue from the other end. Once again, goes very wide of the crease, delivers it from a lot of angle, hence drifts down the leg side, and the wicketkeeper is after that. And once again, restricts the batsman to a couple of runs. The fine leg fielder looked very, very lethargic going after that. You can understand the heat today. It's very, very hot. And he hardly really put an effort to get close to the ball. He just left it for the wicketkeeper. And the poor wicketkeeper had to run all the way to the boundary to collect that. Khalid Masood once again continuing with his off spin. He's hardly turned the ball. In the first innings, we saw Ghulam Mustafa bowling some absolute peaches. Again, no turn on offer, just bowling it straight and targeting the stumps. The ploy is not to give any width whatsoever. It's a completely different style of bowling from what we saw in the first innings from Ghulam Mustafa, who was tossing the ball up and getting a lot of turn. Once again, drifting down the leg side. It's so easy for a batsman to drift down the leg side when you're bowling with that type of action. Has to adjust. Maybe has to consider bowling bit closer to the stumps. Oh, there's some turn, finally. Talking about turn, finally. Khalid Masood, this time he bowled it from a higher arm action, hence he got a bit more turn there. The angle was a bit straighter. I think that is the ploy. He adjusted well, considering that he was drifting down the leg side. So this is good bowling from Khalid Masood, and it's been a sedate start so far from the Majestic. 13 for none after 2.3 overs. Oh, there's some turn. Appeal for a stumping, and it's been given out. Oh, that was a seriously good delivery. After bowling all those arm balls, he finally gets one to grip and turn. Tossed it up. Completely bamboozled the batsman. Anoy Roy was probably expecting a quicker one, an arm delivery, but was completely surprised seeing that turn. Hence, he was fully beaten, and the umpire, and it was swift work from the wicketkeeper. He was very sharp to take the bails off. Very swift work there, and the umpire gives it out. And Anoy Appu has to leave the crease after scoring just 6 runs, and the Majestic lose their first wicket with 13 on the board. Jamilul Islam will continue. For his second over, he bowled a very good economical first over. Noor Mohammad Sadi is on strike, the left-hander. Oh, that's been driven away classically through the offside. But the sweeper cover. Oh, there's a chance for a run out, and the bowler was expecting a direct throw there, and he didn't collect the ball, whereas the other fielders are complaining, why didn't you collect the ball? Because the batsman was so far out, he probably had enough time to collect the ball and take the bails off, and the batsman still would have been out. But it's an opportunity missed by RCC legends. Will it be costly is the question. We will find out. Noor Mohammad Sadi batting on 8. Looks very classy, a classical left-hander. Looks very elegant when he's playing through the offside. Oh, that's been pulled away, an inside edge, and it goes away to the boundary to that fine leg. There is a fine leg fielder, but he's much squarer, and there is no fielder in that finer position. Hence, you get any bat on it when it's down the leg side, it's going to be an easy boundary. And with this field, he cannot drift down the leg side. Have to be able, especially with 3 men on the offside, you have to be, and bowling with this angle of round the wicket, have to be bowling around the off stump. It's too much width given this time, and slashed away through the offside for a single to that deep cover fielder. A new batsman, Ananto Siddiqui, has brought a left-hand, right-hand combination to the crease. Slashed away, outside edge, flies away to that third man boundary. The third man fielder had no time because it was flashed hard by the batsman. The good thing was that he flashed hard, hence it flew off the outside edge and gave the wide-ish third man fielder no chance whatsoever to stop that. It's been a good over so far for the Majestic. They've already gotten 11 runs from it with still 1 ball remaining. This was a necessary, productive over for them, which they needed quite badly. Oh, that's a good delivery, good hard length, and push down the ground, evades the bowler, and Ananto Siddiqui gets 1 run. That ends over number 4 with a score at 29 for 1. Khalid Masood into his 3rd over. He's bowled 2 economical overs so far for just 8 runs, and he's also picked up a wicket. The first wicket of Ononnoy Roy. (29 for 1) is the score, and the batsman is looking around, looking for the gaps in the field. Pulls away does the batsman, and a bit of byplay between the bowler and the batsman. Oh, there's some big turn on offer there. Completely surprised Ananto there. Wasn't expecting that turn. So this pitch is a strange one. If you're looking to turn the ball, you can get big turn as a bowler. But not everyone has been able to purchase that turn from this pitch. Have to be bowling at that right pace. Once again tossed up, bowled slowly through the air, cut away through the offside. finds the gap between the third man and deep point. He couldn't have placed it better. What a shot that was from Ananto Siddiqui. He moves to 9 of just 5 deliveries. Khaled Masood continuing with that ploy of bowling slowly through the air. And especially against the right-hander, he's bowling with a much higher arm. Once again, this time bowled a bit flatter and pushed through the offside for a single off the back foot. Against the left-hander, we have seen Khaled Masood bowling from a very wide-ish angle, from a very round arm action. Will he continue? Yep, once again, delivered from a wide-ish angle. It's an outside edge, flashed hard, and it runs away for 4 towards that vacant third man region. Once again, the good thing the batsman did was he flashed hard, hence the ball flew from his outside edge to the boundary. And all of a sudden, in the last 2 overs, we have seen a brisk of boundaries. And we're approaching the end of the 5th over, and all of a sudden the Majestic are on course with a run rate to chase the score down. They're going at almost 8 runs per over, which is the required run rate. Bowled slowly and well bowled, finishes the over with a dot delivery, and that concludes over number 5 with the score at 38 for 1. And we will have a change here at the Combox. Rosal Ahmed will take the mic from here.
After drinks break, play resumes. It's really very difficult for the players to play under the sun. Very hot and humid. "38 runs after 5 overs. Not a bad start, though lost 1 wicket. Majestic 119 needed of 75 deliveries, which is very much gettable for Majestic. Oh, down the leg. My goodness. Maybe that was a trick from the bowler. Just bowling down the leg, and he would gonna hit the leg stump. That's wide, but it was very risky for the batter Ananta Siddiqui. Once again, drifting down the leg. Just somehow blocked it and picks up a single from the onside. Tasnim Rubel is the bowler, and for the first time he has been introduced by the captain Fuad bin Sajjad. Fuad bin Sajjad is talking with his fielders, which is very positive leadership. Fuad bin Sajjad into the long on region for the lefty Sadi. Sadi, excellent shot, just cuts it away. What a shot that is. Excellent square cut, and 4 runs for Majestic. No fielder into the squarish position. The fielder was a bit right side of that point region. And the sweeper. Once again, strong cut. This time finds the fielder exactly where he was put by the captain. Now going back into the mid-wicket region. RCC SPZ Legends bowler. Then you would need wickets. Need wickets, 2 or 3 wickets will be very helpful for SPZ Legends to take the momentum away from the opposition team. Singles are coming for Majestic. Couple of singles taken by these 2 batters, Ananta Siddiqui and Sadi. Around the wicket to the lefty Sadi. No, this time upishly played, but doesn't get enough power on it. Just a single from deep extra cover. That's the end of the over. It's 6 gone, 47 for 1. Let's have a look at the bowling card. Just a 1 wicket picked up by Khaled Masood. Khaled Masood, this is the last over for him. Picked up 1 wicket and given away 17 runs. And his bowling with round arm. This time bit high release point from Khaled Masood for the lefty. But sometimes he used to bowl with a low release point, kind of similar to Kedar Jadhav. Now bit of field change. That's a high release point once again for the right-handy. Cuts it away behind square of the wickets, picking up singles and also not giving any space to the bowlers. 24 Noor Sadi, 24 of 16. Ananto Siddiqui, 14 of 10. And Khaled Masood is just trying to get rid of Noor Mohammad Sadi off the back foot, punches through the offside. One more run added to the total, 50 up as well for Majestic. This time bit controlled bowling from Khaled Masood. Just 3 deliveries and conceded 3 singles. 107 needed of 67. Cuts it really very well. Four singles came from the 4 deliveries last ball, and if he remains his tight bowling, this will be a very good over. This time late cut, very good fielding from the fielder, running across from deep backward point in fact. So 7 gone, it's 52 for 1. Abdul Qadir Jilani, this is his first over of the back foot and played it into the offside. Stirs the over with a single. 104 runs needed of 64 deliveries. There is a gap, 40 runs gap between balls left and runs required. Oh, that's a good delivery. Just at the last moment where the ball was spinning away from the right-handed batter, he dealt with a single. Slow left from orthodox to the left-hander. Straight down the ground. Tasnim Ruvel there. Oh, no chance for him. Outfield is very first today. Excellent batting. Clever batting indeed from Nur Mohammad Sadi. He saw that the fielder was put into the wideish long off region. That's why he played it into the straightish long off region. He targeted that area and finally he gets the result. Jilani is a very good bowler from SPZ Legends. Oh, this time kept very low into the full length and missed by the wicket keeper as well. So 1 run. Oh, that was off the bat. Goodness me. Oh, very good bowling. The ball was almost just turning away from the right-handed batter. Batter wasn't expecting that much turn. Dot ball to finish off the over. 59 for 1. Another new bowler introduced by the skipper of RCC SPZ Legends, Ishaq Muhammad. Slow left from orthodox. Oh, goodness me. That's interesting. Very interesting. The batter, he was baffled on that occasion. My goodness. And he wasn't expecting that much turn. That the ball hit the bat before he hits the ball. Played it before the turn. Just pushes the ball into the offside for a single. Majestic almost dried up. Just one boundary came from previous 10 deliveries, which is not look very positive for Majestic. Pass to the bowler out of the park. Nur Mohammad Sadi, 39 of 24 deliveries. What a shot. That is eye soothing from Sadi, this time off the back foot. Couldn't play comfortably. Picks up a single. 40 to Sadi. 9 gone. It's 68 for 1. Let's have a look at the scorecard. 40 of 25 deliveries. Unbeaten Nur Mohammad Sadi. Anand Siddiqui 17 of 14. Pressure was released by Nur Mohammad Sadi. He hit a 6 in the previous over. Now they need to carry this aggression. Oh, once again drags it down the leg side. 6 more. What a shot that is. He just waited for the delivery. Bit shorter and goes off the back foot to get the perfect timing. And finally he delivers. This time just defended. Good comeback by the bowler, Jilani. First ball considered a 6 and then produced a dot delivery. Oh, good delivery, good delivery. Excellent line and length, tight bowling. "47 runs, Nur Mohammad Sadi just 3 runs away to bring up his 50. 82 runs needed of 52. Off the back foot and dealt with a single. "76 runs on the board. 1 ball to go to finish off the 10th. Jilani conceded 15 runs in his 1.4 overs. This time, oh, not a wide. He left alone because he was anticipated that would be a wide, but no. 10 gone, 76 for 1. And we'll have a change in commentary box. It's Akib. He will commentate the next 5 overs.
Thank you, Rosal Ahmed, for handing me the mic. As we can see that the Majestic are placed really well to chase this score down of 157. They're halfway there. The loss of only 1 wicket, with 7 wickets in hand, and the required run rate around 8.1 runs per over. You expect them to be able to chase this score down, especially with the 2 batsmen there. I know Sadi is closing in on a 50, and if he gets to his 50, he will have to leave the crease, as for last man stands rule. But the other batters should take pride on how these 2 have batted. Seems like that this is a very, very good pitch to bat on if you can get yourself set. Yes, we have seen the odd ball turning here and there, but more often than not, the ball has come onto the bat. And we're having a little break for the moment. Because the weather is so hot today and humid, it is very difficult for the players today to continuously bowl with a fast over rate. Hence, we're having to take a lot of breaks in between. And it's understandable. The umpires are showing a bit of respite for the players, and hence we'll be back after this drinks break. Ishaq Mohammed to continue into his second over. Has been bowled very wide, signalled. I think the batsman was expecting a wide signal from the umpire, but it has been given as an illegal ball. Oh, once again tossed up. Probably there was a chance for a stumping, but the keeper couldn't collect it clearly. Hence, there isn't an appeal for an stumping. Two dot deliveries to start off the over for Ishaq Mohammed. Oh, guided away to that third man fielder for a single. Ishaq Mohammed bowling very fast at the moment, fast and flat, not offering any flight and loop for the batsman to get under. It's good bowling. Nur Mohammad Sadi is on strike, batting on 47 of 29 balls. He's eyeing his 50 now. As for if he reaches his 50, he'll have to leave the crease as for the rules of last man stands cricket. Taking his time. You know, returning after a break can be a bit difficult at times. Looking to sweep down the leg side, given as a wide by the umpire. And Nur Mohammad Sadi moves to 48. In last man stands cricket, the extras are counted as a batsman's runs. Oh, misses out on a cut shot there, looking to play that late cut but unable to make contact. Ishaq Mohammed. Last ball of the over. Once again, another missed opportunity, and the keeper couldn't collect clearly. That ends over number 11 with the score at 78 for 1. We're back after some technical difficulties. Oh, that was a big hoik across the line from Ananto Siddiqui. It was tossed up by Ishaq Mohammed. The invitation was sent to go for that big shot. Gleefully accepted, but couldn't capitalize. Shot and pulled away this time, but finds that fielder at long on, who has to run around to his right. The Majestic have slowed down a bit in the last 3 overs or so. Oh, that's been guided away with precision, and it's going to beat that wide third man fielder. That was played with some good intention. Knew that the fielder at third man was wide, and he intentionally used the pace of the bowler to get it fine to end over number 13, and the score is 96 for 1. "13 overs, the score is 96 for 1 with 61 required of 35 deliveries. We're reaching that business part of the innings. Approaching that with so many wickets in hand, you expect the Majestic to put the foot on the accelerator, because you don't want to leave so many runs to get if you're already having so many wickets in hand. Oh, that's been flat batted straight down the ground towards mid-off for a single. And with almost 2 a ball required from here, they have to put the foot on the accelerator, or else there will be too much pressure in the back end of the innings. Another forward defense through on the offside for a single, but I don't think ones are going to hurt RCC legends, because with almost 2 a ball required, they are not going to mind those singles. They will gleefully accept those. And this is the time where Ananto Siddiqui, who's been around for 24 deliveries, going at a strike rate of just 100, which is not quite sufficient enough in LMS cricket. He really needs to up the tempo. Then this is the over. Goes for a big hoik. There's an appeal for caught behind, but the umpire is unmoved. Bowled flat and wide, taking it away, probably preempting that the batsman is going to go for a big leg side hoik. Hence bowled it very wide, did the bowler Abdul Qadir Jilani. Once again looking to bowl wide, but this time given as a wide by the umpire. Ananto Siddiqui's strike rate has dropped under 100, batting on 25 of 26 deliveries. He really needs to find a way to break the shackles here. Once again goes down the ground and probably will find the boundary, and he does find the boundary between the deep cover fielder and deep long off fielder. It was flat batted, it was bowled short, flat, and also flat batted down the ground. And he found the gap between the two fielders on the offside to to break the shackles. Probably this boundary will get him going, will give him some momentum in his innings. Oh, goes straight down the ground and completely nails it. Misses the side screen but gets 6 runs to end over number 14 with the score at 109 for 1. And finally it looks like Siddiqui has found his rhythm, found his momentum. It's 109 for 1. .48 required of the last 6 overs. Normally with 7 wickets in hand, you expect the batting side to make an easy chase of this, but you never know. A couple of wickets here and there could completely change the complexion of the game. Anantu Siddiq, especially with the 2 boundaries in the last over, has found his momentum, he's found his confidence. Now against Ishaq Mohammed, the left arm off spinner, will he continue to take his chances? Looks to cut away, but will find the fielder at deep third man and will get a single. On to Siddiqui batting on 36. Humayun Kabir Joy has goes through the offside. There's a chance for a catch, but the fielder doesn't gobble it. It was an easy catch, easy opportunity, but it gives Humayun Kabir Joy a life. How much will it cost the fielding side? Will this was a chance to change the complexion of the game, but the fielder couldn't cling on. Once again guided on the offside for another single. It's been a very good over from Ishaq Mohammed, who's into his last over. He's bowled very economically in his spell, only given away 21 runs. And this will be the last ball of his spell. Will he be able to finish strongly? Ball flat, hit through the offside, but will find a deep cover fielder for just a single. Another tidy over from Ishaq Mohammed, just 4 runs. And that ends over number 15 with the score at 113 for 1. And there will be a change here at the com box. Razil Ahmed will be taking it through till the end of the game.
Thank you very much, Akif. 113 for 1. Badly needed wickets for Majestic bowlers. If they will get 2 or 3 wickets, that will completely take away the momentum from Majestic, beg your pardon, RCC SPZ Legends, they need wickets. The bowlers of RCC SPZ Legends wasn't up to the mark today. So far, but still 42 runs needed of 24 deliveries. That means anything can be happened from here on. Short pitch delivery, hammered it down the ground. Oh, excellent fielding, excellent. With the first attempt, he stopped the ball and saved the boundary. At least he saved 3 runs. Another Siddiqui, he's on strike. Driven nicely through the offside for another single. Singles are coming, but they need boundaries, which is very important for Majestic right at the moment. 7 wickets in hand, but without hitting boundaries, they won't own the game. As I'm talking about the boundary, straight down the ground, and 4 runs. There was a very good chance for the bowler to stop the ball with his feet, but he couldn't do that. Another Siddiqui, 39 of 32. Humayun Kabir Joy, 18 of 11. Oh, delicate touch. There is no fielder. 4 more runs. Excellent batting. 2 boundaries in a row. Boundary to finish off the over. 125 for 1. Just 4 overs left. The final 4 overs. Both the teams are looking to win the game. Oh, hit down the ground. What a shot. Oh, fielder. Though he tried to save the boundary, but finally couldn't do it in the end. That's another boundary. 28 runs needed of 90 deliveries. That's the equation for Majestic to win the game. Down the leg, they tried to play the ball into the onside. 4 more runs. Just a delicate touch of the bat as well. Kisses the bat and missed by the wicket keeper. 4 more runs. That'll gonna hurt the bowlers of RCC SPZ Legends. Now, simple equation for Majestic. 24 needed of 18. 2 boundaries already has come from this over in the first 2 deliveries. In fact, previous overs, last 2 deliveries, 2 boundaries. Now another 2 boundaries in a row. Starting off this over, bowler is feeling pain in his leg, so I think that's why he needs to change. He needs to get some treatment from the physio. Needs to take some treatment. I think wicketkeeper, he is interested to bowl the rest of the deliveries of the 17th over. He's not feeling good, the bowler Tasnim Ruvel. Feeling extreme pain in his right leg. Now Amanul Rahman, I think he will be acted as the wicket keeper. Wicketkeeper will bowl the rest of the deliveries. As I mentioned earlier, 24 runs leader of 18 deliveries. And Tasnim Rubil, he is going off from the field. Play resumes, and that's a very good shot. Just playing on the up, guided the ball down to the third man, though there is a fielder. But 1 run they got. Majestic 23 need of 17. Short pitch delivery. Just played it through the extra cover. Doesn't get a hold of it. Satisfied with a single. Saim Alam is the bowler. Was the wicket keeper. Oh, there was no failure there. Just 1 bounce inside the rope. Just dragging down the ball. And a 50 up as well. Excellent batting. Ananto Siddiqui. Excellent batting from him. Now the new batter comes in. 17 gone, 139 for 1. Jamirul Islam in his 2 overs went for just 16 runs. Bit expensive, but this is his comeback over. Let's see, can he do it? Can he take 2 or 3 wickets? At least 2 wickets from Majestic. Oh, what a shot that is! Driven away behind square of the wickets and gets a boundary. Gets an easy boundary in the very first delivery of the 18th over. Needed of 14. Very easy equation from the word go for Majestic. 143 for 1, and will be a comfortable victory for Majestic. RCC SPZ Legends. They played very well in the previous week. Joy, 27 of 15 deliveries. Oh, looking for a big one. That's firmly driven through the offside. There was no fielder into the deep extra cover, which results in a boundary. For 1. Oh, catch it is the call. No chance, into the gap. 1 bounce inside the rope. 4 more runs. Joy joins the party. 35 of 17. Almost playing over 200 strike rate. 6 runs needed of 11 deliveries. I think he will be looking for a 6 and for the glory shot, but no. Good delivery. Almost yokel length delivery, just defended and gives the strike for the next over. 18 gone, 152 for 1. Penultimate over. Cuts it. Curved it away to the fielder into the backward point region. Just a single. 4 runs needed of 9 deliveries. Just 1 shot away to finish the game. RCC SPZ Legends. Bowlers totally off from today. Another single taken from the same area. Brings back Joy into strike. Next match, BMC Victorians versus another SPZ team. So wide, left alone, straight to the wicketkeeper's gloves. Another face. Extended his hands for signaling a wide. Short pitch delivery, straight over the fielder's head. 6 runs. And there's the finish of the first match between Majestic and RCC SPZ Legends. 7 wickets victory for Majestic. And 1.2 overs to spare. What a victory, comfortable victory for Majestic against RCC SPZ Legends. Congratulations to them. They just lost 1 wicket, and Ananto Siddiqui, Humayun Kabir Joy, both the batters played really very well. Congratulations once again, Majestic, for winning the game. Dear viewers, you're watching Last Man Stands Dhaka League 2024-25. Within a short break, we'll be back with the next game of the day. Don't go anywhere.